Hey everybody, Eagle Run 23 here. Welcome to today's video. We're going to be talking about Anderson Manufacturing. Got to hang out with these guys at SHOT Show. Had a fantastic time. They took me back and I got to see the bolt action. The bolt action was not on display this year, but it was last year. They're almost ready with it. They've just got some stuff to keep working out. We're working hard on the bolt action stuff. Already got a trigger, a stock, a chassis from Timber Creek. That triggers from Elfman. Really cool stuff coming. So I don't know if that's going to go that direction or a different direction. We'll have to see. But the bolt action is coming. Let me show you what it looks like.
Hey everybody, Eagle Run 23 here. We are at SHOT Show at the Anderson Manufacturing booth, which you can see here. And I have something that I have been waiting to touch for such a long time. This is the long-awaited Anderson Manufacturing bolt gun. I've got good news and I have some bad news. The good news first. All good. The good news is the action is really good.
I know you're working with a lot of people.
Timney.
That is Trigger Tech.
Trigger Tech. We have a Trigger Tech trigger. Very nice. Action is so smooth. We've got that fluting in there. Very nice.
Also, got to see the Kyer 9CL. L stands for long. Basically, they've got a Glock 17 size slide on the top of that Kyer, and it looks pretty amazing. The Kyer frame, same one, just has that longer slide, and it's a really cool design.
Fight off the ladies. I know. I already know.
This year I'm finished.
Now, the big thing that Anderson was pushing this year at SHOT Show is their new Frontline Series of AR-15s. Full selection of finished firearms, ready to take to the range, ready to train with, and they are more of a duty type of gun. Super reliable trigger, all mil-spec stuff. Nice design on the handguard. You guys know I love a handguard design. We've used Anderson handguards in a couple of our builds here recently. They're good to go. I like what they're doing. So good to see that they're continuing to innovate, and check out some stuff here from the Frontline series.
One of the guns from our Frontline series. This is the 7.5, the Frontline 7.5, chambered in 300 blackout. The big thing on the Frontline series is that we upgraded the furniture. We got some of the Magpul SL line. This is the brace, and then we also have the stock available.
Really nice to see the braces back.
Yeah, and they got the tension screws, so you don't get so much of that wiggle in there.
Oh, nice.
Our big pride on this is one, the Break Arms charging handle. Love those things. And then two is our new handguards that we're making in-house, the stable lock.
Okay, so we clamp down in, is that two directions? Is that what it is? So we index on the barrel nut and then we have two screws.
Correct.
Clamped. Okay.
And then you also have the locking box.
Oh, and then we're going in.
Yep. Anti-rotation.
Okay. Anti-rotation. Okay, Frontline 10.5. Okay, and then we have Frontline
16.
Hey, I like what you're doing here. The Frontline 16. It makes sense now. You know the code. Okay.
Frontline QR 16. QR mean quad rail.
Quad rail gang.
Free flow quad rail system. Stable lock. We make it in-house.
Got the same lockup.
Frontline QR 10.5.
Okay, so we're 10.5 with the quad rail.
And basically with the Frontline series, man, we're asking the question of people, what is your Frontline? What are you training for? What's going to work better for you? And we like to look at all 5 of these complete rifles as a different variant of what's going to fit your mission. What are you training to?
Okay, I like it.
Last, you don't know about this, but we had a small little issue with our Kyer. Haven't even got it out of the box yet. Let me bring you down here close and we can talk a little bit more. So here's the original barrel. Now, I asked them to send, they told me they were going to replace the barrel, but I asked them, can I have the old one? Because I worked really hard for this patina on here, and I don't know that there's anything wrong with the barrel, but we put thousands of rounds through this gun, and the barrel definitely shows some wear, which is to be expected, and I think it looks kind of cool, and I want to maybe try to do something with this barrel. So thanks for sending me back the original barrel. But I know this is the original frame, and here's what the problem was, guys. We had a parts failure. Just one little simple part. We had a parts failure, and this has nothing to do with Anderson. This is just this little part right here. This is the lock, the slide lock, and it's got a little spring that catches up there underneath the bar. You're probably not going to be able to see it. And I think the way that the spring interlocks with the catch, it was no longer springing properly. And so what was happening was when I racked it, it was catching. It wasn't staying down. The spring tension is down. I saw that it wasn't really proper, but again, I could have taken this apart and fixed it myself. I have maybe 3 or 4 extras of these in a drawer. But anyway, wanted to send it in. They wanted to check it out and make sure there was nothing else going on. The gun is good to go. We've got the certified good to go back with them checking it out, and along with a new barrel. So good for that. I'm a big fan of Anderson, and they play into the bigger picture of things that I like in the AR-15 world. They are a company that is not limiting their products to just finished guns. They do sell finished guns, but they have a builder focus as well, where all the things that they do, if you want this Kyer, you can buy it as a complete unit, but you can also buy this barrel and this slide. So if you want to pick up a slide for one of your other projects, maybe you got an 80 going on and you want a really cool slide, they made a really cool, classically designed slide that would look good on any frame. And the same is true over for their AR-15s. If you want just a lower, just an upper, a handguard, you want a complete gun, they've got you covered, and their warranty, 100%. They don't mess around on the warranty. If you've got a problem, they want to make sure your stuff works. So I like Anderson because they are putting out high quality products that punch well above their price range. There's a really bad word that goes along with Anderson, and I hate to even say it, but the poverty pony, I hate that one little phrase can be associated with a company and it can relegate all of their products into this category, into something that they don't really belong. There's nothing wrong with Anderson products. They make good stuff. And unfortunately, people saying a little saying like that may deter someone from experiencing, hey, Anderson's got a great warranty, they make great products, and you can actually afford them, and they will work for you. So anyway, it really bugs me that people say that. Let's not budget shame people. Let's buy high quality parts. Let's pay a fair price for them, and let's keep building. All right, guys, Eagle Run 2-3. I gotta get this back together, so I'll let you go. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.